force. So it was work done equal to force into displacement. Okay. And if the force and displacement, they are not in the same direction at some angle, so how we have calculated? Work done equal to Fs cos theta. This was the work done. It is a scalar quantity. Okay. And W equal to Fs cos theta. So when both the force, that is force and the displacement, they are in the same direction. Okay. Body is being displaced in the same direction as that of force, then work done theta will be 0, cos 0 is 1. So work done will be Fs. Okay, theta equal to 0. When theta equal to 90, force and displacement, they are perpendicular to each other. Okay, they are normal to each other. Okay, in that case, work done will be 0 because cos 90 is 0. There is no work done when force and displacement, they are perpendicular to each other, normal to each other. Okay, and when theta equal to 180 degree, okay, it means force is in this direction, but body is getting displaced in opposite direction. Okay. For example, a body is being, okay, one example we can take. For example, some force is acting on it. Okay. It is moving in this direction. Okay. Work done by that force is F into S. Okay. But if we consider this frictional force,
Yes,
what is the, yes?
your voice is not coming clear and your video is paused.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me ask others if it is from my side. Okay, is my voice, is any trouble with the voice?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, is video?
No, sir.
Okay, Tamanna once. Okay, let me do it. Maybe you can get there. Okay. Okay, Tamanna, try to check your network. Okay. Or sit somewhere at home where you have a good network. Okay. From my side, it's fine. Okay.
Okay, sir. I'm trying.
So work done, frictional force. Frictional force is in this direction. Okay. Opposite direction. Okay. Frictional force is opposite. If I ask you what is the work done by this frictional force, by this frictional force, so it will be how? Frictional force into, and it has been displaced by S. F dot S will be there. It will be Fs cos theta. And what will be the angle between frictional force and the displacement? Displacement in this direction, frictional force in this direction, opposite. So it will be 180 degree. Cos 180 degree is minus cos 0. That is, it is minus Fs. Okay. So work done by frictional force will be negative. Have you understood this one? Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. One more example we take of gravitational force. Okay. Okay. For example, a body is height h. Okay. It is height h and it is dropping. Okay. So how much is the work done? So which force is acting on it? Gravitational force, that is mg force. Mg, it will be if a body of mass m is dropped from a height of h. Okay. So how much is work done by this body? And while dropping, it doesn't stay here. It goes down. Why? Something is attracting it. Some force is acting on it. That is gravitational force. And its value is mg. That force equal to mg. Okay. So if we write work done equal to F dot S. F is what? Mg. Okay. And the cos theta is already 0, same direction. So it will be mgh. Work done is how much? Mgh. Okay. Now, for example, we are having body. This was the body coming down. Okay. So this body, it can come direct or even on slope if it is coming down this way. Okay. For example, it is on slope or you are coming down using stairs. Okay. Now see here, what is the force? Force is always downward direction, mg direction. So force, this will be the mg, force equal to mg. Okay. Displacement is in which direction? Displacement is in this direction. Okay. So we'll take component of this displacement in this direction, in the direction of the force. So if this is S, so if we take component, for example, it is H. Okay. Its component, this displacement component we are taking in vertical direction. And this is H, that is height vertically above. How much above is above the ground? The body is above the ground. How much above? Okay. So what will be the force? What will be the work done? Work done by gravitational force. Work done by the gravity will be how much? mgh. This will be the amount of work done by gravity. Whether you come by stairs or by slide, okay, the work done will be mgh. That is, we have to take its component in the direction of force, and its component is this h. Okay, you can get, it's a right angle triangle. This is theta. Its component we are taking. Okay, for example, it is 5, it is 3. Its component will be how much? 4 meters. If it is 5 meters, 3 meters, then its component will be how much? 4 meters. Understood this one? 5 meters component vertically is how much? 4 meters. Okay, you understood this much? Okay, now we take, for example, body has to go at some height. Okay, this is the body and it has to go at the height of h. Its mass is m. So work done by the body. Work done by the body will be how much? Work done means body has to apply force in this direction, and it has as well as to move in the same direction. Displacement also in the same direction. So work done by the body will be how much? mgh. Since body has to work against gravity, so how much force it has to apply? mg, and it is in which direction it is moving? Same direction as per as the displacement. So work done by the body is mgh. Okay, if I ask you what is the work done by gravitational force, okay, gravitational force, this time we are calculating work done by gravity. Work done by gravity. So work done, gravity will apply force in which direction? In this direction. And body is moving in which direction? In opposite direction. It is going up. So they are opposite, minus mgh. Okay. Gravitational force into displacement into cos theta. Theta will be 180. So this is work done by gravity. In this case, when body is going up, work done by gravity will be minus mgh. Whereas work done by the body against gravitational force is how much? Mgh, because body is applying the force in the same direction as the displacement. Okay. Now, whether this body go straight up or through stairs it may go, or through slides it may go. It doesn't matter. We have to take the component of the displacement in vertical direction. That will be h. Is this clear? Is this clear to everyone? So
Yes, sir.
we
Yes,
have
sir.
to consider from which force we are considering the work done. Okay. Here, if you are considering the work done by the body, body has to do work in this direction. So force into displacement will be positive. Okay. If we consider work done by gravity, how much work is done by the gravity? Gravity will apply force in this direction, but displacement is taking vertically up. Okay. Therefore, it will be minus mgs. It is same as one case we have discussed earlier. If I apply some force and it is being displaced in this direction, so work done will be F into S, same direction. But if we consider how much work is done by the frictional force, when it is being displaced, it will be frictional force in this direction, so it will be negative work done. Okay, this thing is clear. Okay,
Yes, sir.
let's discuss. Now we discuss units of work. What is the unit of work done? Okay, you can get from the formula, it is force into displacement. So its unit will be, what is the SI unit of force?
Newton.
What is the unit of displacement? Meter. So work done SI unit is Newton
meter.
Okay, and we have named this unit as joule. 1 Newton meter equal to 1 joule. Okay, so 1 joule of work is said to be done. When we can say that 1 joule of work is being done? When we apply a force of 1 Newton and it gets displaced by how much? 1 meter. So when 1 Newton of force is being applied on a body and the body get displaced by 1 meter, then the work done is said to be 1 joule. This is how we define 1 joule. This is clear? 1 Newton force displaces the body by 1 meter. The amount of work done is said to be 1 joule. Okay, this is SI unit of work done. Okay, 1 Newton meter equal to 1 joule. Okay, what is the CGS unit? It is arc. Okay, how 1 arc equal to 1 dyne per 1 dyne centimeter. Okay, when a force of 1 dyne is applied and the body get displaced by 1 centimeter, the amount of work done is said to be 1 joule. Okay, now 1 arc. Sorry, 1 arc. Now we'll find the relation between joule and arc. How to find? 1 joule is how much? 1 Newton meter. Okay. 1 joule equal to, okay, 1 Newton equal is how much in dyne? 10 raised to power 5 dyne.
Yes, to the 5.
Dyne. Okay. Tamanna, is it fine now video?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, good then. Okay, 10 raised to power 5 dyne and 1 meter, we have to convert it to centimeter. It will be how much?
10 raised to the power 2 centimeter.
Centimeter. Okay. So 1 joule equal to how much? 10 raised to power 7. Okay, you all remember 10 raised to power 5 into 10 raised to power 2. Exponents have you studied? They will be added. Okay, 10
Yes,
raised to
sir.
power 7 dyne centimeter. Okay, and 1 dyne centimeter is how much? 1 arc. So 1 joule equal to how much? 10 raised to power 7 arc. Okay, this is the relation between joule and arc. Even if you forget, you can calculate. Okay, this is clear. If you forget this one, 1 Newton equal to 10 raised to power 5, you can calculate MAF equal to MA. Mass into acceleration. Those you can calculate. Even if you forget acceleration, you can calculate speed, change in speed per unit time. Okay. If you forget speed or distance, then we can't help it. Yes. Okay. So SI unit is clear. Bigger units.
Yes, sir.
Mega kilojoule. 1 kilojoule will be how much? Kilo is how much? 1,000 joule. 1 megajoule. Mega means 10 raised to power 6. 10 raised to power 6 joule. 1 gigajoule. 10 raised to power
9.
how much? 9 joule. 9. Okay. 9 joule. This is clear? Okay. Smaller units we will discuss CGS, then micro,
Yes.
mini, and those all if you want. Okay. There's no mini, I think. Micro, milli. Okay. So these were the SI unit and CGS unit relationship between joule and arc we have discussed. Now we discuss something very important. You use much of the word we use in daily life, power. So how we define power? Power is what? Rate of doing work.
Rate.
At what rate we are doing the work? Rate of doing work. That means how much work we are doing in 1 second. How much work we do in 1 second, that will define the power. Okay. So you have seen for example, some work is being given. Someone does it very fast. Someone takes hours and hours to do it. So you usually say that person is having more power as compared to that person. Yes or no? Even though both have completed the same work, both have done the same work, but they have taken different amount of time. One who does fast, that will have more power. Yes or no? We usually say like that. Okay. So, for example, okay, energy substance. Okay, this is one system or something is used. Source. Okay, system mainly we use in political term. Okay, it is source. There is one source. This source is having energy. Okay, so how much power we are going to calculate the power of this source. Okay, how much power this source is going to spend. So whenever this source is doing some work, it is going to spend some of the energy or some power will be reduced. So how much power is being spent by source? We are going to calculate. And how we calculate? The power spent by the source is amount of work done per second. How much power this source is going to spend will be equal to the amount of work done that source is going to do per second. How much work that source is going to do per second, that is the power spent by that source. Okay, that will be the power spent by the source. Okay, this is clear. So power is nothing but it is the rate of doing work. Rate of doing work means power equal to work done per second. Power is the work done per time. Okay, this is clear. How much work is being done and how much time is being taken to do the work. Okay, the ratio will give us power. Power is amount of work done per unit second. This is clear. So power depends on how many factors? Work done, amount of work done, and the time taken. How much time is being taken? Okay. So one example is given. That is, for example, two coolies are there. Okay, A and B. Okay, both are lifting the luggage, same amount of load they are lifting, luggage they are lifting, and they are putting on the same bus. Okay, so okay, for example, A takes 2 seconds to put, very fast. Okay, or let it be 20 seconds. Okay, B takes 10 seconds. Okay, so okay, see here, listen the question carefully. A and B both are putting the same kind of luggage on bus. Okay, on the bus. Okay, what will be the amount of work done by A and B? Will it be same or different?
Different.
Different.
See
So
here,
work
both the
done will be
luggage
same.
work done will be same. What is work done? Force into displacement, force into D or force into S. Okay, F dot S it is. Okay, so they have to lift the same amount of luggage, same mass of the luggage they are lifting, and on the same bus they are putting. So distance covered is also same, force applied is also same. So work done is same work they are doing, work done is same. But A is doing in 20 seconds, B is doing in 10 seconds. So who is having more power? Who has spent more power?
B.
B.
B has spent more power. Why? How? B has done is very fast. B in 10 seconds only, and A in 20 seconds. Okay. So B will spend double the power than A. Yes or no? How? See here. Work done per second, per unit time we are calculating. Okay. So see here. B has spent more power because B has completed work in 10 seconds only. In 10 seconds only, he has done the work. Okay. Whereas A has taken 20 seconds to do the work. So in 10 seconds, he has done only half of the work. He has done only half of the work. In next 10 seconds, he has done the other half. Okay. So power spent per second, A is spending less as compared to B. Understood? All the power what it was there, A is spent in 10 seconds. So power spent by B is how much? Work done divided by 10. Whereas A will be power will be how much? Work done divided by 20. Okay. See here, its power is less. Each second, what A is spending is less power. B is spending more power each second, double the power he is spending. So this question you can take it like this. Both started doing the work. Now B has spent double the power, A has spent less the power. Okay, if A has spent 1 power, B has spent 2 powers. Okay. Now A has completed the work in just 10 seconds. It will take double the time, 20 seconds, because A is converging the energy and spending less power. So it will take more time. But at last, what you see, both have done the same amount of work. Work done is same. Okay. It means per second, who is spending more energy? More work done is by whom? By B. Work done is what? Per second, how much work you are doing, or per second, how much energy you are spending. That's the work. That's the power. How much energy you are spending per second, or how much amount of work you have done per second. Okay. It means B is spending more energy. That's why more work is done. Whereas A is spending less energy per second, less work is done. So who is having more power? B is having more power. He is spending more power. Okay. He is spending more power. This is clear? Any doubt you have regarding
Yes, sir.
power? So one who spends more power will do the work more fast. Okay. Power means energy spent per second. If you are spending more energy per second, you will do the work fast. Okay. You can take one example as well again. You and your friend both have to left from home, you have to reach the school. From the same home you left and you have to reach the school. So distance is same, but you are running, your friend is walking. Okay. It means who is spending more energy? You are spending more energy. You will reach fast. Your friend will reach slowly. So energy spent is same in both the cases, but your friend is spending the energy slowly. Your spending is quite fast. So you will reach the school fast, very early as compared to your friend. So energy spent in both the cases are equal, but how it is being spent, that is different. Per second, you are spending more energy as compared to your friend. Okay, this is clear. So power is different in both the cases. Have you understood this one? Okay. So power
Yes,
is
sir.
what? Work done per unit time. Okay. Work done is nothing but how much energy you spend. That also we will be discussing today. Okay. Okay. What is work done? Okay. For example, a body is there and we have applied force F. Okay. It gets displaced. It gets displaced and its velocity during the whole journey is okay v. Okay. Average velocity, okay? Let it be average velocity base now. Average velocity we can calculate. Body is there, it get displaced. Total displacement divided by total time taken will give us the velocity. Yes or no? Okay. So we can define power how? Work done is how much? Force into displacement divided by time. This is the power. Work done per unit time. Work done per unit time. Power equal to F into S by T. What is S by T? Displacement upon time is what? Velocity. So power can be defined as when force is being applied and body moves with an average velocity v, then power spent will be p. Power spent will be p. This is clear? This relation is clear? This is clear? So
Yes,
when a
sir.
force is applied, it starts moving. So we'll calculate the average velocity throughout the journey. Okay. That means total displacement divided by total time will give us the average velocity. Okay. And multiplied with force will give us the power spent. This is clear? Okay. Now we discuss the unit of power. It is power equal to work done per unit time.
What?
So what is the unit of work done? SI unit joule. It is second. Joule per second. So power unit, SI unit of power is joule per
What?
second. Okay. And this is 1 joule per second is called as 1 watt. 1 joule per second is 1 watt. Joule per second, we call it as watt. We have replaced it by watt. Okay. So 1 joule per second is 1 watt. Okay. This is clear. So what is the SI unit? Or we can say joule per second. Okay. And milli, those all you can do. That is 1 kilojoule, 1 kilowatt equal to 1000 watt. 1 megawatt, 10 raised to power 6 watt. 1 gigawatt, 10 raised to power 9 watt. Okay. And smaller units, milli, micro, nano. Okay. Milli 10 raised to power minus 3 watt. Micro 10 raised to power minus 6. Nano 10 raised to power minus 9. Those all you can do. Okay. CGS unit. What will be the CGS unit? Power work done upon time. Work done is arg. Okay. Time second. Arg per second. Okay. Their relation you can derive 1 watt equal to 1 joule per second equal to 1 joule is how much? 10 raised to power 7 hour. per second.
Earth
So 1
per
watt
second.
is related to how it is related to Earth second, 10 raised to power 7. Okay, this is CGS unit. Okay, there is one more unit of power. If you remember, HP. It's written mainly in your boosters. At home, water pumps are there. Check there. It will be written 0.5 HP, 1 HP, 2 HP, 5 HP, 20 HP. Mainly 20, 21, those HPs, that much horsepower we use mainly in tube wells. Okay. At home, mainly, you can see one booster is there small. It is written 0.5 HP. 0.5 HP. What does it mean? So HP is also unit of force. It is horsepower. Horsepower. Okay. It is unit of force. That means how many horsepower we can generate. How much like horse are there? How much force power they can spend. In comparison to them, we have derived one unit. Okay, horsepower. How many horses? Okay. So 1 horsepower. This is related with 746 watt. Okay. So at home you are having 0.5 HP motor. So you can calculate how many watt it's rating. How many is rating? 746 divided by 2 watt. It is how much? 373 watt. Around 370, or we can say around 400 watt. That motor is there. That means it is doing the work. How much work? Around 400 joule per second. That much amount of work your motor is doing per second, nearly approximate. Okay, so it is of 373 watt. Okay,
Excuse me,
So-
sir.
yes.
So why you are dividing it by 2?
Okay, 1 HP equal to 746 HP. 746 watt, 0.5. It means half of HP. Okay,
Yes,
this
sir.
is 1 horsepower. Now we need only half horsepower. So we'll cut the horse into 2 halves and we'll take only half of the power. Okay, this is the amount of half of the horsepower. Okay, if we cut the horse, we won't get any power. Okay, 0.5 HP. It is how much? Half of that one. Okay, 373 watt. That is, I'm going to okay. At home, that booster we have water pump. It is mainly rated as 0.5 HP. Mainly of 0.5 HP we use. Half of the horsepower. So its power is how much? 373 watt. 373 watt. Okay. So power is clear. You can compare difference between the power, work and power. You can go through. Work done by A is equal to the force into displacement. And here we have work done per unit second. Okay. Then unit you can discuss. That work done does not depend on time, whereas power depends on time. And SI unit, and you can write the SI into both. Next we do discuss energy. What is energy? If you don't eat food, what will happen? You won't be able to do the work. So eating food will give you chemical energy. That chemical energy gets converted into, whenever you do the kind of work, depends on that which kind of energy you get converted. So energy is directly proportional to work. If you have energy, you will do the work. We can say when you are doing the work, what is happening? You are spending your energy. When you are doing the work, energy reduces. So where does the energy has gone? It is being converted into the work done. That energy has been converted into the work done. Whatever energy you spent, that will be getting converted into work done. So what is energy? Energy is nothing but capacity to do the work. Capacity to do work. Okay. And how much work you have done, that will be equivalent to the how much energy you have spent. This is clear. So if a body is having energy, that body will be able to capable. 1 minute. Will be capable to do the work, and that capacity to do work is called as energy. Okay, so they are related to each other. Work done and energy, they are quite same thing. We can say they are numerically equal. How much energy you spent, that will be amount of work done. Okay, so whenever a body does work, its energy reduces, and that will be converted into work done. Okay, and when we are doing work on the body, that means energy will be, work done is on the body, its energy increases. Yes or no? When we are taking the food, we are doing work on us, we get energy and we can do the work. When we are doing work, we are spending energy. When work is done by the body, we are spending energy that is being converted into work. Our energy reduces. Okay? This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so work done and
sir.
energy, they are related to each other. They are very related to each other. So sometimes we can use interchangeably with them. Okay, so work done is same as energy, we can say. Okay, they are very related to each other. Okay, that means whatever whatever units of work is there, that will be the units of energy. Okay, because whenever we spend the energy, work will be done. We spend more work will be done. Less energy we spend, less work will be done. Okay. Okay, so energy, power, and work done. These all three are scalar quantities. These all three are scalar quantities. This is clear? These all three are scalar quantities. Okay, if there is no work done, it means there will be no energy spent. This is clear? When there is no work done, that we have discussed, when force is being applied, body moves in the normal direction to the force. At that time, work done will be 0. So energy spent also will be 0. No energy being spent. Okay. Whenever there is work done is 0, energy spent will be 0. This is clear. So whenever you are wheeling a stone, work done by the stone will be 0. Yes or no? Work done will be 0. Since centripetal force, it is in perpendicular direction to the direction of the motion, to the displacement. So whenever work done is 0, energy will be 0. Okay. Units of energy will be same as units of work done. Okay. Unit of energy will be same as unit of work done. Okay. For example, body is having power of, okay, let the body having the power W. Okay. Now it does work for H hours. It does work for H hours. So how much is the energy spent? How much is the energy spent? We have studied power equal to work done upon time. Work done equal to power into time. Okay. Okay, forget about this. Work done is power into time. This work done is nothing but energy. So energy is what? Power into time. Okay. So for example, power is 1 watt and does work for 1 second. Okay. The body spends power of 1 watt and does work for 1 second. So energy spent will be how much? 1 watt second. That will be the energy spent. 1 watt second. Okay. So for example, a body, so in body, 1 watt body is there. It does work in 1 hour. It does the work for 1 hour. What will be the energy spent? WH. Okay. So whatever is what? 1 watt hour is the energy spent. So see here, watt hour, kilowatt hour, these are units of energy or work done, we can say. These are units of energy, that is power into time. What does 1 watt hour mean? If a body of 1 watt does a work for 1 hour, then energy spent by the body is 1 watt hour. Okay. This is clear? 1 watt hour. 1 kilowatt hour. If a body spends if a body of power 1 kilowatt does a work for 1 hour, energy spent will be 1 kilowatt hour. 1 kilowatt hour, kWh. Okay. This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rest little bit portion is remaining. We'll discuss in next lecture. Okay. And solve the numericals. Okay. We'll discuss the numericals. Okay. So calories remaining. Calorie you have studied in 8 classes, 7 classes. 1 calorie is the amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of water by 1 degree Celsius. Yes or no? Through 1 degree Celsius.
Yes, sir.
1 gram of water we used to take and we raised its temperature through 1 degree Celsius. Okay. Kilocalorie, same way. 1 kg of water, we raise it through 1 Okay, rest we'll discuss in next lecture. Till this, you revise. If you are asked doubt, you can ask now, or else on Monday you can ask and solve the numericals. Go through the numericals. We'll discuss on Monday the numericals. Okay. We'll discuss numericals on Monday. Is this clear?
Sir, we have to send.
Okay then. Thank you all. And do study and
Sir, we
attend
have
all
to-
the classes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. You have to.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
sir, we have to miracles of chapter 1.
Numericals of chapter 1 have you completed? Complete the numericals. Okay. If you have doubt, you may ask in class. Okay. As
Excuse
well.
me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in unit test, the first chapter is